Hey everybody, welcome to my video. This is my cat, and he's going to be featured on this video because he can't leave me alone. So he's now the star of the show. This video is about spirit art. If you don't know what spirit art is, it's a form of mediumship in which I use art to be the communication tool between me and the other side. So this is my cat. Yeah. Yes, he's very cuddly. And nobody knows how old he is. It's a mystery. Some say he's an adult cat, some say he's a kitten. We don't know. Before I get into this spirit art drawing, I wanted to say that I don't know who the reading is going to be for. It's for a future viewer. I forgot to do Jerry's, so Jerry is one of the Facebook winners. I feel like none of my videos make sense unless you watch all of them for whatever reason. That's one of the videos that I have to do, as well as another one for the winners on Facebook. Also, I will be giving spirit art readings this week. I'm just laughing because my cat is so funny. I'll be doing spirit art readings at Serenity Rock / Halos Holistic Healing Center on Saturday from 10:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. If you're interested in a reading, that's where you can see me in person for your own spirit art experience. So with that being said, let's get started on this next spirit art drawing. Okay, so here's the drawing. It's a mother and a daughter, and I'm probably gonna put my cat down soon, but he's the star, okay? So basically it's a mother and a daughter, and the daughter is not covered, she's surrounded by this green area. So let me put this cat down. Okay, so basically, this is a little girl, and I didn't get a name or anything. I have a name kind of coming to me right now, but I have to say that this story really hit very close to home for me. So I did have trouble with it because it hit so hard. It hit so close to home. So we have a classic case of a parent who cannot get through to their child, and this is not autobiographical, because I was wondering, is this actually for me? Is this actually my drawing? But I don't think it is, and I think it's for the same reason that the last drawing wasn't mine either, is that I can go through something and it can come out in the spirit art, but it's not my reading because it's for the collective, because a lot of people are going through this. This child has built up numerous barriers around herself. So I was really wondering what this green meant, and it basically, I believe it has to do with self-preservation mode, like saving love, because green in this case would mean love. Blue and green would be like expression of love, or something close to that, because it's between the heart chakra and the throat. This color is what I'm talking about. This color is between the heart chakra and the throat, because it's blue-green. And this child is not sharing this, not expressing it to anybody, but holding it as a barrier with a very strong boundary right here, only around her. So it's kind of like self-preservation mode, not sharing it with other people the way it should be. And I did get some messages about, okay, so love, like how do you express love? And usually the expression of love is between two people. And so in this case, it is not being shared by anybody. But this mother, on the other hand, she's very delicate. She has a full vivacious life. It looks like, I'm saying that because a lot of different colors are being expressed through her, like a lot of light blue, and then we have some purple and oranges and things like that. We can kind of get a sense of the personality of the mom through these colors, and that is that she's very soft and she loves her daughter very much. But this daughter has not only this green and blue barrier, but also another barrier here that is yellow and orange, and that's kind of like joy and willpower, and it's also a very strong barrier between these two. So there's not a lot of bonding going on. It's more like child is pushing the mom out and she's kind of just staring straight ahead, basically in observation mode, just kind of observing her mom, because there's not a lot of communication here. The mother is trying to communicate and observe, communicate with and observe her child, but this daughter, I don't even know what's going on. It's very mysterious. I'm not getting a sense that there was any sort of abuse. It's just a case of an extreme personality. This barrier is just even here, it even goes through here. So it's hard for me to remain objective with a drawing like this, because I have this same exact situation. So what is the mom supposed to do in this situation? So in this situation, if there's no real interaction, you know, the child is acting like this and it's very strange. There's really no explanation. And then the mother is observing and trying to, you know, love her child the best she can, and even give this child this flower. There's actually a flower down here, and this is the mother's hand holding it, kind of showing it. So she's kind of exposing love and beauty to this child, while this child just has no idea and like no concept, completely blank stare, maybe a deep sadness and depression inside, but even so, not going to ever budge or give any sort of indication of sign of life when talking. The mother is still here being expressive and showing beauty. Yeah, so what is the mother supposed to do? She can only really model. She can only be a model of love, appreciation, and self-care, being the best parent that she could be, just by example, because there's not a lot of communication, a lot of conversations happening between these two. And I was also wondering, if there is no abuse and if there is no real reason why these blockages are put up, like what happened? What is the reason for this behavior from this child? Because the mother is just doing her best, you know, trying not to act like hysterical that her child is so like this. I thought that this does look like a womb. Like maybe the issues came to light in utero, or the issues came to light, I should say, maybe the damage was done in utero. Maybe the mother was very depressed, or the partner to the mom was abusive when the child was in utero, and then these issues never left. So basically, that's when the damage happened, because if the child is very sensitive like the mother, then the child would have observe the abuse from in utero. Yeah, the mother can basically only teach through observation. Now, I didn't get names, didn't get dates, but let me tell you that I know for a fact that a lot of people deal with this, and there's not really a good explanation of like why this happens. Could it be like a past life issue? It could be. It could be. I don't really know. Could it have been the effect of the bad partner when the child was still in utero? Yes, it could be that. It could be. What is the moral of this drawing? What is the message? The message would be, for this mother here, don't lose your own love and your own beauty because you have a child that is closed. They will eventually open up, and it has nothing to do with the parent. This child has to find their own way, because they are refusing to, they have a lot of fear when it comes to following their own path. In a way, they're following their path by being closed, but they are going to open up at the right moment, and it's not during childhood. It's just not. They have to be in an emotional incubation state for a long time before they can actually like open up and be vulnerable. Maybe they sense the mother's vulnerability when the mother was in utero, and then the child decided it's never going to do that. I'm not really sure. This was a very difficult reading for me. I mean, I am totally not neutral like during this, because I was going to ask some questions after the drawing to get more clarity, but I'm not neutral. I'm not in a neutral space, so I can't really continue to seek information. But even though I'm not neutral and I'm having trouble getting information from this, it's not my drawing, because there are so many other people, so many other parents especially with this, probably with teenagers especially, but I don't really think she's a teenager. I think this child is a tween, so I would say between 10 and 14, something like that. So anyways, I hope you like this drawing, that you found it helpful, especially if you're a mother, maybe if you're a single mother with a child that has a lot of barriers. So if it's for you, if this drawing is for you, please reach out. I'll be back with another spirit art drawing before you know it. Bye.